Ende bayi asim ko bosin keta mana na yimma asim kan ko echikwelu ya zelu. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Eastern News 24 bụ ebe anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ihe na-eme na obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, ana gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, ọ bụ na ya bụ ụbọchị izi gị ị na-agafete n'iru akwụkwọ afọ chanel anyị, kaba alụ ka ị sọbskraibụ and turn on your notification. Maka gịnị? Anyị na-etinyekwanụ update daily gbasịta maka ihe na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, na gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, ya wetara unu n'iru akwụkwọ bụ ife anyị na-akpọkwa evening tea ka anyị ji maka ya, ka anyị ji mara ya. Anyị na-akpọ ya evening tea. Ife a bụ Biafran Prime Minister in exile were ife were ịgwa ụmụ Igbo. Unu ga-esi ya bụ ife n'ụdị nke gị, ị ga-esi ya bụ ife ịkaba alụ kwuo efe ichelu gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị na-akpọ evening tea. You can say drop your own comment. All right, over to you, sir.
All giving their consent for Nigeria to be Islamized?
Are we not human beings? Why would you be waiting for the world to fight for you? That's what we're doing. Have you not heard how they were fighting and claiming someone else, hand will soon touch you, hand will soon touch you. Have a hand touch me? Am I not here? So I'm here now. So that's what the world is doing. The world has given us the opportunity and the platform to fight for our freedom and save our people. That's what I've done. They have to do something that will support you.
Thank you very much, sir. May the good God continue to protect you, empower and strengthen you for this Biafra to be restored. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, well, I didn't know I've not unmuted myself. Please, I was saying before, I didn't know I wasn't unmuted. If you have not raised your hand, it means you are not ready to ask any question. Please raise your hand for you to be called upon. I have Amara Obilo. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Raphael. I appreciate everyone on the space, and thank you guys for being so organized. And for the Prime Minister, greetings to you and to every Biafran here present. My name is Amara Obilo. I'm from Imo State, and this is my first time of giving a mic here on your space. And I'm going to ask a couple of questions. Permit me to call to mind our fallen heroes, my respect to those who lost their lives during the war. And I'm glad we are recognizing who we are, and it's an opportunity to embrace our destiny. And our destiny is to restore our freedom and to know where we belong. I was lost in the wilderness until I found a voice called Mazin Namdekad. Preceding that is your eminent voice. I appreciate you, and we will continue in all effort to ensure that the truth is told and the right things are done, because we know who we are fighting. We're fighting people who are heartless, who do not consider whatever it is that is humanity, which is what we stand as Igbos and Biafrans. They will only manipulate and do things that are awful. People that are sitting on the fence, gather close, come together. I think it's high time we listen. And if you don't gather now, for those of us sitting on the fence, the train might leave you behind. And you coming to impose yourself on people will no longer be tolerated. And this goes to my PM. The first question is going on rounds on social media. The questions around sit at home is burning, and this has raised a lot of people around hosting spaces and saying all sorts of things, and ranging from, oh, Simon Ekpa has been killing our people, Oh, Simon Ekpa has destroyed the economy of Southeast. Oh, Simon Ekpa has not invested in that land. Oh, Simon Ekpa is not saving the lives of people through implementing or contributing to the infrastructural development of the Southeast and other regions, so people who have ethnic stock, the Igbo, so to speak. And then my question to you as regards that is, using the media, what is the plan to ensure that we continue to put out there the authenticity of what is happening in the Southeast, so people like them going about hosting spaces will be giving this evidence, and so they will shut up? Because I'm beginning to get really irritated by what they do, and it's not my fault. This is who we are. Igbos don't like it when it's not truthful.
Thank you very much. The way is to continue to set up space and debunk them if you have the time. But if you don't have the time, my own is that, one thing is that left for me, we don't have time for those people. But if you have the time, you set up a space, debunk them. The media team will always be there, especially myself. If I come across any space that is debunking them, I will always share and try to encourage whoever that is hosting the space. But one thing you have to know is that these are the things that you are going to face in a struggle like this. The question you should be asking them, where were Southeast before Simon Ekpa came on board? That is the question. What was going on in the Southeast before Simon Ekpa came on board? Always ask them that question. And of course, because they are stupid, they will not even address that question if you ask them. They will start blabbing. But always continue to hammer and make sure they address that question first. Ask them, what was Southeast like before Simon Ekpa? Is it? And just like now, I'm asking you this question. Now you can think about it yourself. What was Southeast like before 2019? Is there any federal project that the Biafra struggle has stopped? I'm asking you.
None, sir. The second Niger Bridge was mounted and it's completed.
Is there any federal road project or any railway project that Biafra Liberation Army has bombed the railway project?
Not at all.
So what is the problem? What was Southeast? What was the federal government doing in Southeast before Biafra, before Simon Ekpa came on board? Because now it's not about Biafra, it's about Simon Ekpa. That economy of the Southeast that they tell you Simon Ekpa is destroying economy. What was the economy of the Southeast? The effect of the economy, so-called economy of the Southeast before 2019, before Simon Ekpa came and joined the Biafra struggle. What was the effect of the Nigeria economy in the Southeast, or the effect on Biafra people, on Ndi Igbo in the Southeast? So I'm not asking you, but I'm just telling you what to ask them. Tell them to mention one tangible thing, just one, not two, because two will be too much. Tell them to mention one tangible thing that economy Simon Ekpa is destroying has done. One tangible thing, one tangible impact it has done to a common Biafran or a common Igbo person, because they don't want to address Biafra. They don't want to use Biafra. They say Igbo. This is how to know them. They will just tell you Igbo person, Ali Igbo. So just ask them, before 2019, this economy that Simon Ekpa is destroying, what impact has this economy done to an average Igbo person? Let them tell you the impact and how that impact has been destroyed today.
Okay, PM, thank you very much for that. Just two leading questions. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I want every one of us here. PM is here.
Sorry, because I'm not finished. Let me round up. Because
okay.
Because you can tell them the effect of Simon Ekpa. because they cannot tell you the effect of the economy before Simon Ekpa came in. So now I want to tell you now what to tell them, the effect of Simon Ekpa. Before Simon Ekpa came on board, Fulani was cutting off head of Biafrans in Enugu, in Ebonyi, in Anambra, and even in Imo State. Before Simon Ekpa came on board, Omahi was a governor and he was crying on national television. I hope you watched the video, right?
Yes, I did.
Upon all the agreement we went with them, they still went and they killed these people, and now they have all run away. We came here, we did not meet them again. That is not happening again. That is the positive effect of Simon Ekpa. Tell them, before Simon Ekpa came in, the Nigeria terrorist state was shooting Biafra agitators carrying flag, including when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Even the time he was in the DSS, they were shooting live bullets on protesters in Aba when the IPOB Nigeria organized protest. I was the one who still revenged the killing of those people. So because of Simon Ekpa, they are no longer killing people like that in Biafra land. And even the latest one in Enugu, they killed Igbo Ja. For the very first time, they swing into action. A policeman was arrested. They were sharing the video, the picture of him being tried, being carried to the court. All those things are on social. It has never happened before. Tell them that is the effect of Simon Ekpa. Tell them also that Simon Ekpa have demand under this government where Simon Ekpa is leading. Simon Ekpa have closed the entire nonsense judiciary of Nigeria federal government in the southeast in Biafra land, because the only thing they have done is to bring anarchy, injustice, criminality.
Ndị be anyị ọ bụla ị ga-efe Biafran Prime Minister na-ekwu n'elu akwụkwọ o kwuru okwu maka iwepụtakwa another currency and then Biafran banks, then mana ka anyị ga-ekwe na ihe ọzọ anyị jikwa maka ya wee bịa, unu ga-esizie ya bụ ifu na drọpụ ifu nche n'elu akwụkwọ gbasa maka ife ndị a niile Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'elu akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. All right, over to you.
And we are not going to be afraid of nothing. We are fighting for survival, my people. Survival. Survival. They call you terrorist and they want you to go out and vote. Let them first of all bring out all the Biafrans that are now in their dungeon, in prison for doing nothing. Some people are there for 10 years, no trial. In Anambra State, some people are in prison for 10 years, no trial in Anambra State. Is that a government? Is that a government? I am asking you. Go to prison in Anambra. You are going to see people that are there for 10 years. And then under that kind of government, under that kind of state, you want to conduct election. Upon that, you have the people and you are forcing them to come out. Let them come and take you out of your house. Let them come and take you out of your house. You see, that is what we are doing. I am supporting Biafra people who decided that they have taken this thing upon themselves and demanding for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the referendum of Biafra. This is the only weapon we have. Every day they will tell you hunger. Oh, hunger. Hunger is killing us. Oh, hunger is killing us. Oh. You are going what the Fulani did. That is what the Fulani did. If you are waiting until hunger disappear from your body before you can take several disobedience action to save your future, you are just a very big fool. All this you have been fighting hunger. How many years are you going to fight hunger? You fight hunger since you were born. You are fighting hunger. And then some people will come and tell me, we know it is not good. We know things are hard. But Ndi Igbo na-atinu aga-ewere mgbagbu ghara ọgụ is a very deep adage. Because you are hungry. So everybody should be a slave. We should continue to be slave in Fulani land, in Nigeria, because of hunger. And they did it on purpose. It is working. They have captured you or succeeded in trying to capture you from all corners. Go to farm, they capture you. Farm agriculture, they capture you. Hunger, they capture you. If you want to do this, they come. If you want to do that, they come. Now it is no longer. The Fulani is the one advocating. I tell you, I said before, anytime Fulani is pushing something for you, run. You hear them today. You know why I have not commented on the lawsuit they are filing? You hear them today, they say, we are filing for the Igbo people to leave Nigeria. And when you ask them, who are the Igbo people that they are filing to leave Nigeria? They tell you the 5 eastern states. They tell you, we are fighting for the Igbos to leave Nigeria. Ask them, who are the Igbos to leave? They tell you the 5 eastern states. Who? Fulani? Northern group. Because they can never fight for the right Biafra territory to live. They can never do that. That's why I say, in this life, any day Fulani do something for you, and the Fulani fighting for your right, my brother, that your right is incomplete. It's cheating you. You know that it is the biggest cheat ever. Fulani can never fight for your right. So when you hear them now, they say, oh, there are 5 cases in the court. They are taking Nigeria government to court. Come and give them Biafra. Come and give them. Ask them, what is the map of the fighting? They have taken Nigeria government to court. Ask them. Do you know what they'll tell you? They will tell you, we want Igbos to go. When you ask them, who are the Igbos? They'll tell you 5 states. Now, let us even assume that they want Igbos to go. Are the Igbos only 5 states? Don't they know Igbos are in Calabar, Igbos are in Cross River, Igbos are in Akwa Ibom, Igbos are in Benue, Igbos are in Kogi, Igbos are in Benin. Do they know where Igbos are? Let us even is Igbo. But you know what? They are not going to do that. Any day they do that, you know that something is wrong. You know that heaven, the world have ended. And that is the last thing they will do. So they rush to go and file case in the court. Allow Igbo to go. Ask them Igbo. They say 5 states. I tell you, Fulani can never fight you. They can never do anything. And any day they praise you, run. Know that you are doing something against your people. Any day Fulani is praising you, my brother, you are something wrong for your people. We are going to end here. Early in the morning tomorrow, we are live. We are live. We don't, you see, let me tell you, if you see any INEC, in fact, don't allow any movement of any INEC thing anywhere in Anambra State. After that, let us send the message to America. Tell America that we have spoken. What we are demanding for, ask America, ask them question. Why didn't this election take place in Anambra? Let the people tell them that Anambra people, they are part of Biafra and they are demanding the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saying election will not hold. They are demanding the release of all the people that are being that are abducted and put in prison without trial. We are demanding their release. We are demanding for referendum. That is the reason why election did not hold in Anambra State. And let America hear it. Because they have shown interest. They say they want to see a credible election. And let me tell you, you see where Abdusalami Abubakar is the one always coming to sign peace pact. These are the Fulani sponsor, the sponsor of terrorists in Nigeria. Abdusalami helicopter was the one sponsoring, dropping weapons and food to bandits in the forest. His helicopter. What that thing Dr. Lafia said, that the helicopter, their plane were flying during the COVID-19, they were carrying dollar, they have dollar everywhere. It is Abdul Salami Dr. about. Today, he was the one signing Pit Pact in Anambra. He's the one who signed Pit Pact in 2019 between Atiku and the dead man in Nasorok. He's the one always signing Pit Pact. But you know what? They are the sponsor of Fulani terrorists. Mayeti Allah. What did I do? He came out to say, I did not know that my plane was hired. And so what? So what did the government do? They did nothing. They did nothing. They did nothing to him. Somebody whose plane is dropping weapon to killers, herdsmen and bandits, is the one peace pact. What kind of peace pact are you going to sign? When your plane, when your helicopter is dropping weapon. Do you know why they want to sign peace pact? They are trying everything to hijack Anambra State and unleash terror on us. If we can never allow it. We can never. If we have decided to adopt political solution must be defined. Defined to people of Biafra. Is it a political solution that, okay, let us allow them to hijack Anambra and then let us go to Aso Rock to tell the ghost man to release our leader? Let our leader first. Because we know how back to line. Let them release our leader first. Why should we be agreeing to people that we know? Is it not the politicians that we know? Politicians that will come and promise you during campaign? How many of them has ever fulfilled their promise in campaign? Even to build, will come and promise you, let me have this election, I'm going to build road. After having election, look at Enugu Onitsha Expressway. Did they not promise to do it?
And by Dalulin Nkuku, Kunisi Webambo, when I saw any fine many di teacher. Oh, eventually you could before Mala Punu Kunutia Lonkuni Funche, Nirakua, Bastamaka, Yabi, Ifegdikosi, Ada, and Dikosi at bottom, Nirakua. Or because I juntually ejo. Because ndị Igbo ọma na-ege ntị saa na ya bụ ajụjụ. Ọ ga-edugokwu n'oge anyị akpọ n'ụwa anyị meeting nke ịbụọ jụọ ụwa anyị. Nwanne anyị nwoke anọ n'ụlọ nke mkpọrọ ebe a ka ọ ya anọzi. Ọ ga-edugo oge onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo ya pụta tinye ebe ya bụ ife ọnụ maka ya bụ ife akarigo. Nnamdi Kanu nwere ife o mere n'iru akwụkwọ. Tosifo ihe ọjọọ mere n'iru akwụkwọ bụ na ọ sị na ọ chọọzi ịbụ onye Naịjirịa. Tosa ya bụ ife ọjọọ mere. And ndị ọha eze niile ma ndị niile were na-ekwuchara ndị Igbo ọnụ fa, nobody is doing something about it. Nobody is doing anything about it. Ife a na-asụ bụta ọsọ ogologo oyibo. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ the leader of indigenous people of Biafra IPOB si na mmegide na-emegide ụmụnne ya dịrọzi ya alụ mma si nye ya Biafra ka ọ na. Okay, to tell you that what that thing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu n'eziokwu, since the Maazị Nnamdi Kanu take the system of Nigeria till now, the system na-ebezi akwa, everything is collapsing. Always able to fall now hotter. What's the more you hold him, the more the economy destroyed. He said these things. Obuli fomu na iputa ine kubo kamake je yon di flani na major on di flani. Chefo no ha buzo we major ndi Igbo. Owoli ndi Igbo mele ndi flani. There's nothing an Igbo man. What if Igbo man mere Fulani? Ndo aneze sina na-eji iyo ndị Fulani about the killings in 1914. Na ajụ biko o nwere ihe ndị Igbo mere ndị Fulani? Fulani from Niger wee conquer si Hausa niile wee bata ka conquer kwuola anyị Igbo. Ofu onye pụtalụ bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si na nke ama mme na ndị ka ife a adịlọ achụbịa ka egbuo onye Igbo ewere nwanne ya lee. Ya bụ ife bụ ọ bụrụ ihe nji maka ya wee bịa ma ọ bụ niile ege ọnụ m n'ife anyị na-ekwu n'iru akwụkwọ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu stand with justice, equity and fairness. O wee ndị emebere iwu iche ọ bụla ajụ na-ajụ ya so ndị Igbo ha akwa ejidere ya lapụ ya akwa the same thing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-azụ ka ọ na-azụ. Ndị Igbo kpọọ n'onwe unu meeting jụọ owu na-ajụ ọgwụnakọ ha m n'ọnụ. Daalụ dị na-ekwusi na-esore anyị. Ọ bụrụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izu gị na-abịa n'iru akwụkwọ esore na Morning Tea na Eastern News 24 kabarụ ka ị subscribe and turn on your notification ka ịrapụ ime isi for update dịka anyị na-drop ya n'iru akwụkwọ oge niile. Daalụnụ ụmụnne m ọgwụnakọ ha m n'ọnụ.